What's up, everybody, and welcome back to part 11 of our House Reign. Let's play for the Reigns of Castmere in the game Mounted Blade Bannerlord 2 for the Realm of Thrones mod. Since the last episode, I've done some recruiting. I went and did some work into our, our followers. So we've got good old Sid Tarbeck, still the same guy. Got his axe, his javies. Mr. Giga Chad Sid. We have Amir Haram, a noble Kingsguard, who decided that he did not wish to serve the fool king, Joffrey Baratheon, and has instead come to find a greater lord, that being the great Robb Rhaene, whose valor he heard of in the War of the Five Kings. Michael of House Dane, descendant of Sir Arthur Dane himself, wearing the same armor with a great rigid saber, a two-handed warrior of much skill and expertise. And then, of course, we have good old Robb, who we haven't really changed too much, but yeah. And obviously, you know, we've got Maester Crescent over here, and Talek the Barbarian, who still has some kind of average gear, but I mean, he's a barbarian. He'll survive. Yeah, so we're still not at war with anyone. So the plan remains very much the same. We're going to sit here and we're going to look for some dudes to fight. That looks good. Look at that. That's a big group of enemies. Let's get into it. Alright, boys. 118 Scargosi warriors. Talek needs to join the infantry corps. We want... Who's a good leader for our infantry? I think Giga Chad Sid actually has the best stats, so we're going to put him as the commander of the infantry, with Michael Dane and Amir Haram as the lieutenants in his force. Just buffing up our warriors even more so. Let's spread our boys out. See if we can get a good look at them. I press 2 right now. Alright. Where are we? Here we go. The great Amir Haram. Looking absolutely fantastic. Probably should take the spear off him, to be honest. Get him just using that beautiful two-handed sword he's got. Then we have... Where is Sir Dane? There he is. Sir Arthur... Well, not Sir Arthur. Damn it. Different dude. Sir Michael Dane. Alright. Nice, nice, nice. We've got our cav force back here, which we command. Alright, cavalry. I want you guys to fan out. I want my infantry to pull their line back, and I want my archers to fan out. I want a longer line of archers firing down on this Scargosi scum. Good old Talek over here, holding the left wing. Ever vigilant, prepared to ring the field with the corpses of his enemies. Random House Tyrell House Guard, gifted to us from the great Mace Tyrell, Coward of the West. Alrighty. Yes, we don't have too much going on war-wise at the moment. So we're just going to try and get as many dudes leveled up as possible. Make sure we've got a nice, strong core army so that we do not have any repeats of the last war. The next war we get into, the enemy is going to have a bad time, that's all I'm saying. Infantry, forward! Our cavalry's crushing their flank right now. Once our infantry engages, the enemy is screwed. Ah! You would dare attack my archery line. Oh, those guys got butchered. Right, the infantry's in there, doing their thing. Getting a bit of a surround on the enemy. See if we can see any of our followers going in. Hey, hey! Oh, they're trying to flee, I see. Y'all can try to run. You will not get very far. That is proof. That man just got absolutely skewered. We appear to have caught one of our own arrows with this shield right now. Interesting. Yeah, they're not going to get very far. Our archery line will kill them, and if the archers don't, the cavalry will. Alright, not bad. And there it is. That last guy's about to get absolutely run over. There we go. Alright. We unfortunately had 5 men die in that battle, but casualties cannot always be avoided, especially during the training process. Gonna get a lot of loot from beating 118 of those bandits. Let's keep riding. Let's go further onto their mainland and see if we can find anything to do over there. There's 28 of them there. That's not really worthwhile. I remember when they first added the Skargosi, there was so many of them up here. You know what we should do? We should actually raid. We can do some raids on their villages here. Take a hostile action. Let's raid the mines. Oh. There's like no infantry here to resist us. Interesting. So we're just going to get some gold. We're going to get some stuff. Some loot to sell. Some grain. Some sheep. All good things. All good things. A mule. Alright, let's go and raid Cold Breeze next. Oh, Maester Crescent is not happy with what we did. As your leader, I am able to decide the best course of action. Maester Crescent, don't be a bitch. This is war, they are bandits. Very simple. Take hostile action, raid village. Damn it, Maester Crescent. Dude's over here like, please, no, don't raid villages. You joined an army. What did you expect was going to happen, sir? Oh, damn. We're getting so much grain from this. Holy heck. Look at all the damn loot. That's a lot of grain. Alright. Not bad. Pretty good loot, pretty good loot. Let us head on out. We've got the Skargosi over here. Hopefully we can find a large group of them. If not, we might actually go kill some wights, since they'll be roaming around the north right about now. Let us head to Castle Black. We're not going to have frickin' food issues for a long time, that's for sure. Raiding that one village for grain was huge. Alright, let's go over here. Tavern, ransom our prisoners, trade. See how much grain we've got now. Okay, so we have 506 grain. That's not bad at all. Do we have a herd debuff right now? No, we don't. I don't think we have enough horses for the army. We have. No, we don't. Fair enough. Glintor ponies, Britannian hobbies. They're actually really cheap here. A lot cheaper than I expected them to be. Not cheap enough, though, because we don't have the money for that. But what we can do is sell a bunch of that loot. We don't need this. We got a better one for our guy. We're going to sell that. And we'll rectangular bited axe. Hold on a second. Is this better than the axe Sid has? Weapon tier 5, swing damage increase. It's not as good on handling, but it's a bigger one-handed axe. Yeah, we'll give that one to Sid. Good old Sid. Talik, Barbarian of the North. Man doesn't need a shield. He is the greatest of barbarian warriors. We've got some loot here. We're not really a blacksmith in this campaign, so we'll get rid of all of that loot. It's a quick 25,000. Let's go into our soldiers. Westerland's recruits. I want to take half of them and turn, actually most of them, and turn them into crossbows, and then the rest into infantry. We did need more archer units. Oh, Lannister House Guards we can get. Might grab some of them. Lannister Swords. Crownlands Levies. Might even have good old Amir lead his own squadron of Kingsguard one day. Make him Lord Commander of our own Kingsguard. When we grow to that level of power, of course. Alright, let's us explore. There is a White Walker hideout up here. We should be able to find some White Walkers relatively easily. There we go. That's 500 whites. Oh my god. I haven't been this far north in this campaign. Seeing 500 whites up here is terrifying. think of the loot, though? Like, we're not going to beat that army right now, but damn, the loot would be amazing. Come on, where are they? We've got to find us a group that's not 500. We could beat 238. I feel very strongly about our odds of beating 238 of them. Screw it, let's go in. They're at a bridge. We might be able to win that.
You, what you got in your bags?
You, what you got in your bags? Yeah, that sounds like the Night King. Hey, you, what you got in your bags? I remember when the Night King said that to Jon Snow. Alrighty. Mr. Night King. Okay, we're in. Was kind of concerned for a moment there. What we might do is take our archery line here. I want them to be very widespread in a somewhat thin line, so that about 2 deep, so that they're all firing at once. Want them lined up here as their center. Infantry directly behind. Ready to march forward and hold. Cavalry back here. Cavalry, get to the flanks. Infantry, I hope you're ready. We face the army of the dead today. The Lannister armies have refused to come north, but that doesn't stop us. We are the true spirit of the Westerlands, and we will hold the north, helping the Night's Watch in their conquest of the wights. Alright, archers, time to do your thing. Start shredding down their numbers or you're going to have a bad time in the field. You got to do better than that, boys. Kill them quick. Or we're a bunch of dead guys. Just like them. Oh my lord, we may not be killing them quickly enough. Hold on, our cavalry could do this for us. Our cav looks like they're having far more success than Jon Snow's cavalry had. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Gonna need our infantry to shield wall in a second. Yep, infantry, shield wall. Have the archers thin the numbers on the flank. Ow, that hurt. Whew. Yeah, their numbers should get straight up just demolished by our archers on the flanks, while our infantry holds the center. Very nice. Good job, lads. Infantry, push them back. Our cavalry force hitting them hard. They're starting to break. Their numbers dwindling. They're down to 68. I don't really like how many men we've lost, but at the same time, I feel like this is a good spot for loot. And if there's one thing you guys know about me, I love my loot. The enemy is breaking! Chase them from the field! Don't give the Night King any more flesh bags! Kill them all! Tell you what, any man that survived that battle will get a ton of experience. Especially the archers, because they did so much work on the flank. Having said that, our infantry did very well. Considering how well our infantry's done so far in the campaign, did very nicely for themselves. Alright. Only 16 of our men died. That's very good. Very, very good. Talek, the Barbarian of the North, was gravely wounded. Giga Chad Sid took like no damage. Amir Haram, gravely wounded. Michael Dane, gravely wounded. Oh dear lord. A lot of prisoners we just picked up. Tons of loot. We could drop a lot of this for experience for our men, which isn't a horrible idea, but what we're going to do is get in the upgrades. We want Westerland's infantry. Casterly Rock Soldier, sure. Westerland's Crossbowmen, get the upgrades in on those guys. The better our archers are, the better we'll be able to fight these guys in large groups. Alright, now we're not at war with anyone up here, so we can just go to the Frost Fangs and sell our stuff, although what's closer, the Frost Fangs or... no, Castle Black's closer. Alright, we make for Castle Black. Got some dudes to go and sell. Army of the Dead to get rid of. Yeah, so someone was wondering if you can recruit the wights. You cannot, I don't believe, directly recruit them, but you can capture them and then convert them from prisoners to soldiers, which when you see how many we just got as prisoners, like 50, 60 of them in one battle, you can realistically get an army going pretty easily out of that. Alright, how much money do we get from the loot we got? 19k. 24k. Yeah, right, 24,000 gold off one battle. Pretty good, pretty good. We only have 161 men, which isn't so bad. What's the clan tier bonus plus 75? Horde leader, authority, yeah. We have a lot of good units in this army now, though. Like, I think our lowest... oh no, we've got one tier 2. Yeah, everything else is like tier 3 or 4. With a bunch of tier 5 units mixed in. So realistically, we have quite the solid force. I'd love to get a bridge battle against these guys, though. That would be cool. I know that there was Army of the Dead roaming around up here. A group of them. Maybe the AI killed them off. The Wildlands did their job and held the north effectively. What am I tracking here? Party size 128 to 135. Okay, that would be that guy, Longspear Reich. Come on. Give me something worthy of my time. Obviously 500 White Walkers would be pretty worthy, but it would also be, like, massively suicidal. We're getting a lot of influence for doing this as well, which is very good. Going to be very helpful in the wars to come. 179 wights. That we can kill. Let's engage them. They're trying to run from us. We have a distinct advantage in this battle. The odds appeared to be very, like, neutral, but I don't know about that. Where's the enemy army? Is it way up there, or is it like... yeah, okay, they're actually really far away this time. Archers! They don't shoot back, so we may as well just form them a very solid line like that. Infantry. Cavalry. Same sort of formation. Will work just as well. Oh, they just spawned in right there. Okay. If I knew they were going to be right there, I probably would have deployed a little bit further back. That's it, man. Fire your shots! Cut them down! Cavalry, defend the flanks. Once our boys start landing a lot of shots, there should be a lot of dead wights. Cavalry's really disrupting us here. Having said that, if they charge right now, what they are doing is allowing our men to... oh god, they just messed up a lot of our boys. We're getting a lot of shots in now with the archers. A lot of dead guys. They're down to 130. Our archers are shredding them. AI appears to not know which way to go. Backwards to deal with our cavalry, or forwards to deal with us. The closer they get, the more men they lose. Alright, archers, pull back. Infantry, forward, engage the enemy. And they've broken almost instantly. This is the power of having archers against the White Walkers. A good core of them. Not like the Battle of the Bastards, not the Battle of the Bastards, the Battle of Winterfell, where they had not really as many archers as they should have. They focused a lot on melee combat with their dragon glass weapons, which, personally, in my opinion, as a follower of strategy, if you're not in a position where you should be getting close to the enemy and you want them to stay back, you should be focusing your entire army on archery with a small defensive core. Like, think about this, right? They had the Unsullied, which are absolute experts in hand-to-hand close-range combat and defensive technique. Yet they had them hold in columns outside the wall, not making use of any choke point. What the Unsullied should have done is had the gate, like, created a funnel, like a big long corridor, and just had the Unsullied hold that corridor. You know how, like, the entrance to the wall works? How, like, you've got the gate they go through, right? If you had positioned something like this out the front of Winterfell, just like a small tunnel, enclose it all around, put it over the gate of Winterfell, and then have all your men in there, all of your melee soldiers, that is, right, as bait, essentially. You're going to force the undead army to start funneling into that spot, while all your archers get to create a ring of death around that area. And because the way the wights work, they will straight just funnel in there because that's the closest enemy they can get to. They only started climbing the wall when they had to. If you give them what I'd call a target, they'll go straight to that target. But that's just my opinion on why the Battle of Winterfell was a poor strategic decision. There would seem to be very few archers and plenty of men that could have done it. Like, let's just be honest, when do the Dothraki learn to shoot a bow? I guarantee it's very young, much like a Mongol. Yet, what did they do with the Dothraki? Oh, right, they made them cavalry charge like they were knights into an army of dead people. I don't care how many flaming swords you've got. That's not a good idea. Alrighty. Let's go kill some more dudes. I'll be back in a second. Alright, everybody. So, while I was on my way this way, it appears that the Lannisters and the Stormlands are at war again. So, we're going to have to get back down to the south. And, well, we're going to have to focus on defending Hull, I feel. That's our objective. I'll see you guys in a moment, once we make it all the way back down to the south. Alright, everybody, we've made it down to the south. Armies are being created around Hard Zone and other areas. We're going to ride over here and try and pick up some more men. War has come. Our settlements are already being raided, which, not gonna lie, was definitely expected. Ralph Buckler. Come here, you bastard. I don't actually think I have the move speed to catch anyone. That's our problem. Horses. We could buy some Midlands palfreys. Just 20 of them. Not bad. Not a bad price. Give us a little bit more speed. Holy damn. Where are they going? What's this army's purpose? They're gathering near Rosewood. Where's Rosewood? I don't know, but I am heading to Hull to try and secure our island a little bit. Oh, Montera Valerion. If you were coming from my island, I'm not happy. You must fall. I get that I currently own land that was once yours, but you, my dear, must die now. How much has she got? She's got 7 cav, 66 ranged, and some infantry. I believe that our archers are better than hers, so let's put that to the test. We put them to the test. Alright, we want to fan them out. We're actually versing archers now, so we've got to be a little bit more careful with how we position our units. Can't just have them in a thick line. Need to have them in a loose line. The great knights of Castamere holding the rear. Get our crossbows firing. They do have the range to fight like this, so infantry, you guys need to shield wall so that you don't get absolutely destroyed by archers. Looks like they are coming to us. Weird flex, but okay. This horse needs to get out of the line. There we go. There you go, boys. Form up. Form up. Get into lines. Their infantry is going to get absolutely murdered trying to rush this position. Oh my god. Bloody Renly, huh? Always out to try and start a war. I think we killed that guy's momentum, so he should die. Wait, I said he should die. Thank you. Problem solved. Got a hit on him. We have more cavalry than they do, so not overly concerned. Infantry, push forward. Time to flex our superior warriors. Last time we fought a war against the Stormlands and all those guys, we weren't really in the greatest position. That has changed. That man missed, so he didn't actually get a kill there. Our gallants, our cav are just destroying the enemy's archers right now. Bring it on, peasants. Fear the West, for you have given us time to recover. And when you give an empire like ours time, you create for yourself a living hell. Victory, man! Victory! Alrighty, Montera Velaryon, prisoner. Capture her soldiers. Grab the loot. Very nice indeed. Hold on. You guys think we could do it? Could we kill Renly Baratheon again? Oh, Renly Baratheon. We will have officially killed both Baratheons if we kill him. I need these armies to run past so I can engage Renly. What's he doing? He's following some dude over there. No, we can't engage yet. We need these armies to go around us. Right, I'm good to go. Go.
Since you're not going anywhere, we might as well have a little chat. Perhaps you'd like to introduce yourself.
I am Rob Rain. I killed your brother, and I will kill you also. We will fight you to the last drop of our blood. Now, he outnumbers us by 40 men. What does he have an advantage in? Cavalry, I think we're actually even on. Yep, 30 to 34. He has horse archers. Infantry is 90 to my 60. Range 78 to my 68. I think we can win this. Depending on who approaches whom, I think we can win this. It is a very not cav-favored map because we're in a village. What we can do is fall right back to this hill, maybe. Oh, no, we can't really take advantage of it very well. That's a problem. Okay, so we can't use that. Is there any other position? This wouldn't be bad if we could navigate our way over to this spot. I say over to this spot, but we're kind of on this spot. Huh. Alright, so what I want to do, actually, is have my infantry here. I want to put our archers up here on this little ridge. Cavalry back here. Start the battle off, and let's see where he is. Alright, he'll be coming straight at us across this field. Infantry, I want you guys to shield wall. And move further up the hill to about here. Fan out. Archers, I want you here in a loose formation. Cavalry, you're to defend our flanks from the enemy's cav. We should completely destroy their horse archers if they come in range of us. Just with archer superiority alone, we should straight up have that. Right, I want my men completely spread out here. Alright, lads. Prepare for the fight of your lives. If we win this battle, we could end any war with the Stormlands ever again. They will rue the day they challenged us. A random Reach Flower Knight over here just hanging out, doing his thing. Cavalry numbers are even on the sides. Are there men coming to us? They are, just very slowly. Let's move to the flank. Try and assist our cavalry against their cavalry. Hopefully we don't die in the process. If we get lucky, we might be able to... Oh, there's Renly. Kill Renly would be the best move here. That was my horse, Renly. Knight of the Peasants. Yeah, what's up, Renly? Renly Baratheon has fallen on the field. Now his army is next. Just as we defeated Stannis, we will too defeat Renly. Hey, you bastard, stop swinging your spear at me. Yeah, like I said, this map's very forested, so it's not really that appealing to cavalry. I think our cavalry on the other side got decimated, which is unfortunate. Although, this is where their infantry should start to have a real problem, because they're running at us, and our archers have massive high ground on them. That's why our cavalry got decimated, because of the close range fighting there. Infantry engage. You back off, bro. Our archers should be able to carry this. Come on, boys. Keep the fire going. Shred them. I'll skewered that guy. We've got to join the infantry. Move up. We need to keep the infantry line being completely held here. If the enemy infantry can't advance to this position, we'll have them. Oh, getting recharged is not fun. Get in there, Hamir. Hamir, my friend. Help me decimate their lines. Who are these fake lions that fight for the enemy? That's it, warriors. Hold your lines. We have bested the armies of the dead. And now we must fight as if we are them. To end this war. For the interest of peace. We killed Renly. We've just got to break their spirit, lads. Oh. Man has some swing speed to him. Push! Oh no, we're down. That's bad. That's very bad. It looks like our archers are committing. I'm not quite sure why. Do we win this without us being on the field? That's the concern here. It's very close. Our infantry broke through. Come on, cut through their archers, lads. No, we don't win this. We need to retreat. Wow, man. Yeah, Jesus Christ. That's bad. That's really bad. Renly still has 56 ranged units. Ah, that's painful. We just lost. After all that training, our warriors lost the battle and we were captured by Renly Baratheon. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for this episode. I will see you all in the next episode where we will look to get our vengeance on this dastardly Flower Knight. I hope to see you there, guys. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new here. Bye for now. Not forever.